Welcome to present-day Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You've probably seen Norfolk Southern trains carrying toxic industrial cargo through our communities. What you may not know is that the railroad currently has a project to increase the size and frequency of its trains in order to make more money. We get no benefit from this. And guess what? They're using $20 million of our tax dollars to fund it. The thing is, we don't believe this project is safe. Luckily for us, we have a time machine that lets us see for ourselves how this project could affect our health, quality of life, and economic livelihood a few years into the future. So, put on your time traveling hats and hop on in. Welcome to one potential future of Pittsburgh. This is the Miller family. They live in Wilkinsburg. Unfortunately, the little one developed asthma last year, and Grandpa Miller just got diagnosed with lung cancer. You see, right after Norfolk Southern's project was completed, the number of trains passing by their house increased from 20 a day to about 80 per track. These trains emit black carbon diesel particles into the air, which is toxic and likes to make its way deep into people's lungs. As a result, the rates of asthma and lung cancer spiked all over the city. Unfortunately, Allegheny County was already struggling with very bad air quality even before the railroad's project was approved. After train sizes doubled and frequency quadrupled, what used to be a major health concern in the community turned into another full-blown health crisis. Let's go further up the tracks and visit with the Williams family. The Williams live and work near the Strip District. You'll notice that Johnny Williams, the recent college grad, is on crutches and wearing a cast. That's because one day on his way to work, Norfolk Southern's double-stack train derailed and collided with an oil train on the next track. The explosion and fire destroyed many buildings and nearly took Johnny's life. Just like with the 2018 derailment on the south side, federal investigators again found serious oversights in Norfolk Southern's operations and inspections. Johnny wishes he'd known that more than half the population of Pittsburgh lives inside these blast zone areas, which stretch 1 mile from the tracks on both sides. Johnny learned the hard way that the project allowed less stable double-stack trains to take dangerous 90-degree turns through densely populated neighborhoods, increasing the risk of derailment, spillage, and explosions. He's just glad this particular train wasn't carrying radioactive waste or highly explosive propane. Across the river to the north side, we run into the Taylor family. The Taylors have been struggling to sell their house for over 3 years. Unfortunately, the continuous air and noise pollution from the trains has kept new buyers away. But what really has them worried is the fact that their foundation and walls are starting to crack due to the never-ending train vibration. To make matters worse, the city confirmed that the train vibrations are causing a collapse of the antique gas, water, and sewer lines that run beneath the tracks citywide. Like many residents, they feel angry and frustrated. The Millers, Williams, and Taylors cannot believe that tens of millions of taxpayer dollars were wasted on a project that enriched the railroad while destroying their quality of life. They wish they could go back in time to stop it from ever happening. Welcome back to the present. Fortunately for all of us, Norfolk Southern's project is not yet a reality. We believe there are many more dangers to this project than this short video can cover. We must demand that Norfolk Southern and our elected officials work with us to protect the safety of our families and future generations. Double-stack trains cannot run through the city unless Norfolk Southern raises the bridges. Tell your state representatives to freeze the taxpayer funding now, and tell the city to repair at its current height rather than replace the West North Avenue Bridge. We can change our future. Please visit railpollutionprotectionpittsburgh.org/takeaction to learn more.